We are here at the moment at the Rushcutters Bay. Yeah, I parked my van over there near the Darlington apartments. Basically, yesterday, yeah, I end up deciding to come here in Sydney. And yeah, I arrived last night around 12 o'clock already. And I sleep somewhere in near my house before, in near the police station in Surrey Hills. Yeah. And then this morning, because it's going to, that parking is going to be paid parking, and so yeah, I needed to leave that area, and yeah, I drive up here. Yeah, if you want to see this place, the name of the, you just need to type Darling Point apartment or Darling Point, and Google Map will bring you in this area. Yeah, and this Rushcutters Bay, the name of this bay. I park in a 4 hours limit parking. Yeah, so it start at 8:30, and look at this, there's some ice there. Yeah, it starts at 8:30, and I need to be back at 12:30. It is now 7:29, so still early. From this area, you'll be able to see the Sydney Harbour Bridge, even the Sydney Tower. You know, I was actually walking in the grass and I noticed my shoes is like this now. Houses here are beautiful. Yeah, they are not houses, they are a mansion, buildings, apartment. What I am going to do today is I will be just going to walk all the way to Elizabeth Bay over that side, and then Potts Point, and then Sydney CBD. You're really going to notice that there's a lot of people, yeah, who are walking, jogging, walking their dogs. You know, these people, yeah, they really have a good life. Yeah, basically they have a time to do some of these things, like walking around, exercising around, yeah, doing the things that they want to do. Even myself, actually, I consider myself, yeah, having a good life. Yeah, because yeah, I can do the things that I like. No time is being wasted. I remember the time when I was in the Philippines. Yeah, yeah, the time is being consumed, being in the traffic. I remember that I will always wake up early, preparing to work, and then travel to work for 3 hours. Go just by going. Yeah, need to have 3 hours allowance, not to be late, and then going back home. Yeah, you need to wait for there is a queue to take the jeepney or to take the bus going home in the night, and that usually takes another 3 hours, so basically 6 hours, yeah, being wasted. So 8 hours of work plus 6 hours travel, where here in Australia never happened. Yeah, transportation, travel to work is just about, yeah, I would say maximum 1 hour for most people, especially those people living in the city here in Sydney. But if you are living in a regional area, yeah, 10-15 minutes travel, like me before when I'm still living in the house. Yeah, I feel like having a coffee over there. Yeah, there's a nice restaurant. Should I have my breakfast there? Or keep on going? Maybe keep on going. And so we are now here. And I'm not totally sure, but I remember before when I was working in Potts Point, yeah, there is actually kind of, yeah, this access. But I'm not sure if this is the one. Because when I was working in Potts Point in Fratelli Press, we have a kind of a 2 hours break. And that 2 hours break, I sometimes walk around, yeah, like in this place. But I don't really remember if this is the actual place where I used to go on my break. And just like that, actually a little bit tiring to get up here. Yeah, we are now here. Lots of big apartments here. Oh, the name of the place is Elizabeth Bay. And you notice, yeah, that is how the public transportation works here. So basically, there is a timing, yeah, of the bus coming and leaving. We're not going to take that bus. We're just going to walk. And look at that. That is how they clean the, yeah. That's how they clean the road. Basically, the truck has kind of sweeping thing and a vacuum. Yeah, sucking all the, like this, what's that? Dry leaves. Actually end up having a coffee, yeah, from this beautiful cafe. And also they stop, they are really nice, beautiful too. And we are now here in Potts Point. Yeah, very short yeah, walk coming from where I park. Actually stay in the cafe for 1 hour, and now we are here at Potts Point. So when I was working here in Potts Point, this I always stay during my break time. Yeah, usually I have 1 hour break, and yeah, sometimes 2 hours. And I usually walk around, but most of the time I stay in this park. Yeah, because in here it is really good. Even if it is sunny, it's good to stay over there because yeah, it's covered with trees, so it is cool in here. And I like what I said. I remember one time I get down on the stairway down there and I end up in the Rushcutters Bay, Elizabeth Bay. Yeah, beautiful. I was working before in Fratelli Press over that side. That Fratelli Press is not there anymore. Yeah, this is small park. Lots of bird poops at the moment. And then just after turning this way, we are here in King's Cross. This area is actually the red light district of Sydney. Yeah, there are some showgirls over there, and actually in the night there are some ladies over outside. They are maybe entertainer. Yeah, they are sometimes displaying outside wearing just a bikini. And as you can read over that, live shows, strip shows. And actually, if you want to come in this area, yeah, there is a train station just down there, King's Cross Station. This one is King's Cross Station, but we are not going there. Bada Bing night spot. And yeah, this Coca-Cola, yeah, it has been here for long years, maybe 100 years or more. And then coming from King's Cross, by taking this road, yeah, this will bring me to Hyde Park in the Sydney CBD. Let's get in the way. Look at these two cute puppies. And we are now here at the Australian Museum, just next to Sydney's Hyde Park. Another thing you're going to see here in Hyde Park is that St. Mary's Church. And actually, under that St. Mary's Church, not under, but this one is actually the sports center of Sydney. Yeah, there is aquatic center, big swimming pool, a gym, basketball court, and some more courts just down there. As you can see, yeah, there are big swimming pool just under this. Nice. That Australian museum actually opens at 10 o'clock. I thought of going there, but it's still early. All the wings of love, all the wings of love, only the God that loves the only way for the very special loving in you. It's a feeling that's totally true. It's clear and over. Oh, look at this. I don't know why people queue in line for a watch. Yeah, it's watch. For me, very ordinary. We are the world. We are the children. And we are now here in George Street. This street is coming from Opera House all the way to Central Station. Not Opera House, but Circular Quay. I am not going to Opera House. Instead, I am going to Chinatown actually. Yeah, Chinatown is very near to the Central Station. And we are here at the moment at the underground shopping center, of the Sydney CBD. And look at this, there's this kind of Asian grocery market. And you know, this, and most of this leafy vegetable, they are not available in regular Australian grocery. Yeah, they don't have in Coles, they don't have in Woolworths, Aldi, IGA, nothing. In my heart you are the only, and the memory lives on. Oh, look at this road, they cut it, they close it. Before, this is all the way to the George Street. And the memory lives on. Why did you leave me so late? And we are now in Chinatown. Yeah, this is actually the Haymarket. That's where we are going. I saw in the news that there is a kind of a new food precinct over there. Oh yeah, and this is how it is now. Yeah, sets of a different restaurant. like a food court actually, but modern. And yeah, all this area before was all like this, all kind of a market. But at the second floor there is also a food court, and this is the second floor. Yeah, there's this regular food court here and some shops, and I'm actually going to have some of this a regular meal. This is a Thai food. That one looks like adobo. I'm going to have that one. And I'm having this. Yeah, this is $19 actually. Chicken, pork, rice, and water. $19 because there is additional charge for paying with card. And at the moment I'm charging my laptop here. I am not using this USB outlet. Yeah, because sometimes it takes data from your computer or from your phone. Yeah, so I was in there sitting, eating for about 1 hour or 2 hours, and it is now 11:50. Yeah, I need to be at the car park in Darling Point before 12:30. And the nearest train station is the Central Station. Yeah, I'm going to take the train instead of just walking. We're not going to take this tram because it's on different road. Lonely since the day that you were gone. Why did you leave me, Soledad? In my heart you. And we are now here at the Central Station. Play a song. Why did you leave me, Soledad? Train station is actually looks very modern compared to how it was. Yeah, very modern looking, modern feels. And yeah, these days the walking area is very wide. And we are back here at the King's Cross. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that King's Cross is the red light district of Sydney. Now we are here in Potts Point and need to cross the street to go to the park where I usually stay before during my break time. And yeah, in this area there is a police station. This morning it is comfortable to wear this, but now yeah, I'm sweating actually inside, so I'm going to take it off. And this is where I had my coffee this morning. Yeah, there are 2 guests at the moment. I am actually 16 minutes away from my van, and the time now is 12:25. 5 minutes and I overstayed. And we are now here in the stairway. Yeah, we are back here. I'm walking here, not in the proper sidewalk. Yeah, because there is a tourist taking pictures of each other. Yeah, and I don't want to disturb them. Yeah, actually I should take the Edgecliff train station instead of King's Cross station. Yeah, I feel like Edgecliff is actually closer to this area than King's Cross next time. Yeah, there will be next time, because this area is kind of my favorite place to park the car and leave it there. Yeah, because all the other areas around Sydney CBD are paid parking. Yeah, this area is free to park, but 4 hours is the maximum limit. Look at this. This is like my van, but color black. I saw one ranger. She put mark in one of the car. Yeah, like a chalk, maybe chalk. Yeah, mark something on the wheel. And I am now here. It is now 12:37. I'm 7 minutes late.